Garrett, obviously a tough loss tonight, but when you look at that comeback in the third period, how much does that kind of encapsulate the way this team's played all year, and in a situation where you could have felt like the season was over, you guys really seemed to storm back and give the fans a lot to cheer for?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, standings-wise, it was a meaningless game, but for us, we obviously wanted to make sure we were showing up for our fans and showing up for each other. There's guys that were checking in lineup that haven't been in playing, and those guys don't get that opportunity too often, and we do want to make sure that we showed up for them as well.
2 big points for you. It means you set a new career high in your AHL career. What do you, in just a general sense, feel you're taking away most from this season? Maybe just the biggest difference you feel the Garrett Pilon after Game 72 as compared to the guy who came in Game 1 as first-time captain of this team?
Yeah, I mean, you can talk about the season. It's a huge learning experience for myself. First time position being in a captaincy sort of scenario, and yeah, definitely had its ups and downs, and definitely grew as a player and as a person. And I think that's all you can ask from a season. And I think coming into the summer and coming into next year, I'm definitely grew a lot. That's for sure.
Before this game, we had the team awards. You got to present that Player's Choice Award to the guy who ended up starting for you tonight in Malcolm Subban, and boy, did he ever show off his talents. There was that scorpion kick save in the first period. What can you say about the impact that he's had on this team and this group overall as a guy who wasn't part of it at the start of the year, but came in and seemed to have made a huge impact when you guys needed one?
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple guys I think that I've played with, throughout my career so far, and Subi's one of them that completely changes the dynamic of a dressing room. Like, comes in, positive guy, has fun with everyone. Just great to have in the locker room, and he follows that up with being a great player too. Like, he makes big saves. He's steady in net. Like, we trust him. We know he's a gamer. There's no shakiness when we have him playing goal there, and he's obviously just was a huge addition to our group, and a good friend of a lot of us in there.
Just a final thing for you. When you look back at this group overall, I know a lot of the memories are still very fresh, but compare this to other teams, other groups that you've been a part of in junior and pro. What's been unique about this group this year, and maybe how it's had an impact on you as well?
I think for myself, this has been a very eventful year. I think we've gone through a lot, which you don't get to say all the time in some of these seasons. Sometimes you just go through playing hockey and everything's pretty easy going, but we definitely had a lot of ups and downs, and when you do that, you kind of mesh well and grow together as well, which is something I think it's disappointing that the season's coming to an end right now, because I feel like over the past, I would say, 3 to 4 weeks, our group's gotten really close, and you never have the same group in the AHL, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it's obviously we want to cherish the memories that we've had with each other and hopefully stay in touch, because I think there's a lot of good guys in that dressing room that I would hope to get to play with again.